718. Okay, good morning everybody. My name is Osa. And stream is coming. Come on, stream. Do your thing. There we go. Stream is live. Has been for 30 seconds. So, good morning everybody. My name is Osa. We're playing Farming Simulator 22 on Glenleathann. And, yeah, it's April. Now, in the wonderful month of April, we are allowed to plant barley, oats, potatoes. We can plant sugar beets. How's about we do that? Didn't think about that. Okay. So we can plant sugar beets. Let's go get a big tractor. Let's move the honey out of the way. I really need to load one of the extended honey mods. Okay, what tractors are... We'll just use the case, because, hey, it's a big tractor. And it's our newest tractor. And some planter here. Those are not planters. Planters must be on the other side, okay. What's in here? The case. Oh. Let's try and sneak this through the gap. There we go. And yes, I still need to sort out that drop there. Okay, the planter is the blue one. I think the seed's in the truck. Okay, that all looks fine and wonderful. Now I need to find the truck. Not that truck. That truck. Oh, it's in the workshop because I didn't have anywhere else to put it. Okay, that's got the silage. Additive, oops, the fertilizer, liquid fertilizer that I haven't watered down yet, and a bunch of seeds. So let's get the seeds loaded. And we're going to plant some sugar beets. I think I've got enough money, so long as I don't do stupid stuff, I've got enough money to get us a harvester for sugar beets. So that is going to be the plan. Okay. Somewhere. Oi. There we go. Okay, refill seeder. And, oh, I can't remember. It's not that one. It's not that one. Okay. Cheat sheet time. Refill seed, lower seed, or unfold seed. Turn on seeder, refill seed. Select seed. Why? Okay. Sunflower, soybeans, sugar beets. Okay, that's gonna be a thing. How's the seed is still in range. That is all the seed. Okay then. I'm sure we don't need that much. So, new field, new crop. And this field we bought over winter, which is good, I think. And unfold that one. Yeah. Does it spread out, or is that the width? That is the width. Okay. It is what it is, but it's... Oh, it's got 2 rows of planting heads, so that's okay. Just need to be at the edge of the field. Oh, don't do that. This tractor was fitted with GPS, so let's get ourselves all nicely lined up. Something. Okay, that can suffice. Let's see. I've got an issue somewhere. Okay, auto width done. Line method. Heading 0. It wants to go backwards. So what we need to do is turn it on. That did not work. Okay. Turn it on. Lower it. And drive. Whoa, lots of stuff. We are seeding. Okay, that looks like it's working. Not sure about this near edge though. Might have missed a bit, but we'll not worry too much about that. Feels kind of weird. So eventually, probably by that field directly in front of us, and merge these two together. I'm going to lift that up, back us up. I am not sure what the deal with the curvy edges there. I may have missed doing a thing. Oh, dude. But that seeding texture is not going to all the way to the edge of the field, which is a little bit concerning, I would say. Come on. Try and drive it straight. It also looks like I picked the wrong edge to do the straight line on. So I think what I'll do here is Control S. Set a 90 degrees back X that's our new line. So we'll be driving up and down the field rather than across the field. But yeah, for some reason that corner doesn't look right. We got seed bed. I went seed bed all the way into the corners. It is what it is. Okay, no big deal. Texture's a little bit weird on the corners for some reason. But that's fine, I think. Hope it's okay. I mean, the harvester's going to have difficulty getting into those corners anyway. So it might not be a bad thing. And then the reason we're planting sugar beets is because apparently a side effect of turning sugar beets into sugar is you get yeast, which we need to run the bakery. So, had a bit more fun with Railroader this week. Our latest episode, we've now opened up the grade out of Bryson, and I am almost 100% certain that our big mogul can't handle the hill without help. I hedged my bets and double-headed the works train out, and we cleared it all the way up to Hemingway, so turned out to be a good result. But I'm not going to chance a stall halfway up the hill. So we do need bigger locomotives to get Alaka established. I'm not even going to attempt to do the Alaka branch repair, because that's like getting on for 2,000 ton train, which G26 just ain't gonna handle. Okay, we'll lift that up, back it off. Gauge cruise control, lower it down again. That should be fine. So I'm going to make two headlands. Oh dear. We've still got a bit out that way too. This is not a friendly shaped field, I guess. And I wanted to extend into 83. Well, we'll see how it works out. I'm going to clear second headland along the top. Which, do I want to do that? Kind of do. I think I might do it the other way. So two. Again, PC is not happy about doing this. I don't know why. The fans are all clean, but it does appear to be complaining a little. However, Mrs. Osa has given me permission to buy a new PC for Christmas, so long as I don't spend lots of money in the meantime. So that's the full challenge. Not spending money. And we've had a lot of unexpected issues lately. So as soon as this is done, I'll roll it, and then this field will be good enough for now. So I did notice, I logged into, I checked on the mod hub this morning. The Terra Life stuff from the farming agency is now released on the mod hub. That includes, I think it was 4 Terra Life enabled maps and the mod itself. You can only use the Terra Life mod on maps that have been set up for it. It goes some way towards what looks like we're getting some of the stuff in Farm Sim 25, in that there are multiple aged animals in as part of the mod. It changes the calendar so that you play, I think I want to say 48 weeks a year, so 12 months of 4 weeks each. And that will give you it'll give you more textures for the crops, so you'll see a change every single week as the crop grows. I don't know if it gives you more time to do stuff. I don't know if you want to do more stuff. But obviously I haven't kept abreast of what's going on with Terra Life, so I can't really make much in the way of observations on what realism is added. I do know the mod says, hey, we've made a lot of changes to how the base game works and it's too much to include here in the mod description notes text. So it has kind of been touted as sort of the next thing over how Maze Plus makes things more realistic. Terra Life goes an entire another level of realism changes. I think a couple of the mods I use have been updated and I can't remember which ones they were. So there's that. Okay, so that's most of the field edges set up. And we've got double headlands top and bottom, so I should now be able to just run the field as normal. There we go. So Mrs. Osa's out of town. She arrived I think about 6 o'clock last night. Put the lids on. How about that? It'll probably seed better now that there's a decent air pressure in the system. Then what else? So the kids won't be here this weekend because obviously Mrs. Osa's not here. And they're the primary person they come to visit with. Mrs. Osa's dad has broken his foot, so she was going to come back end of next week, but she's going to give it an extra weekend, so she won't be back until 9th, 10th, which is fine. She gets a chance to relax, spend time with her family. She's got a family reunion later today with the other side of the family. And yeah. So that's all a thing. We also found out from church, I think about 2 weeks ago, that our usual fall conference isn't happening. And the fall conference is sort of a morning session and an evening session. So if you want to go to it all, you need to take time off work. But that does mean that I won't be burning up any significant vacation time from tomorrow when I earn it all the way through to sort of the end of winter, so February time. And I don't need to worry about snow days because as long as the electricity and the internet work, I can work from home. So good things happening there. And it does mean when the weather clears up and we get to consider vacations next year, I'm going to have 3 weeks of vacation in the bank that I can actually do things with. And hopefully no medical issues in the meanwhile. Traditionally, I don't take Christmas off. We have Christmas Day or Christmas Day and another day, and New Year's Day and another day as company holidays. And a lot of people do take the last week in December as vacation. I should probably take beginning of January as vacation, because that way when they come and say, oh, my pricing's expired, I didn't think about Christmas, because it doesn't happen at the same time every year. It might persuade some people to actually start paying attention and not letting their pricing expire. Plus they've got a menu option that lets them reinstall it, but they don't. They just call IT because that's easier. And when I reinstate, when I install, we're coming up to the end of the year. The pricing uploads, a lot of people do them monthly, but you can run them up to 3 months. So I make sure that when they want stuff to expire on the 31st of December, I'm going to expire it on the 15th of January, so they've got 2 weeks to realise that they could have let their pricing expire. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to prompt them, in spite of the fact they get a report that says, hey, your pricing is about to expire in 30 days. They still don't do anything about it. So come the 15th of January, their pricing expires, And then they still don't realise until February that, oh, my pricing's gone. Where'd that go? Well, you didn't do your job. It's actually quite good. We're making a good turn here. And the planter is wide enough to make that turn. Of course, I'm going to end up on this side of the field, which means I'll have to figure out a way to get back to the other side of the field. And Hodge173, good morning. Welcome to farming. Farming for Scotsmen. Since this map is notionally in Scotland. And what did we get this week? We got a couple of fact sheets for Farm Sim 25, which included the Valtra S, which I think we all know what an Valtra S looks like. It's been in the game since 17 at the very least. Is the S the big one or the T the big one? I don't know. But anyway, we got a fact sheet on the Valtra S. We got a fact sheet on the spinach harvester, which is big and $40,000 for one. So it looks like spinach, like potatoes and